Yeah, so here's where you buy your units. I think you get a total of 5,000 reinforcement points, as they're called. And you can either choose to go all heavy or be a little bit more intricate with your units. Now, the game's unit thing, I like to, like, I call it a defeat chart or a defeat triangle. And what that is, essentially, it tells you what units are good against specific units. Like, for example, heavy tanks, like, as you're seeing here, are the M1 Abrams. Would be effective against pretty much anything that's on the ground. Other heavy tanks, light tanks, medium tanks, APCs, infantry, regular infantry. And like there's two types of infantry. There's heavy infantry and then there's regular infantry. Now regular infantry is just to use
We've captured the village.
against
The enemy captured the temple.
air units, while heavy infantry are good against armored units.
The airfield. The cap was captured by the enemy.
Yeah. So this game's more based off a defeat chart than it is a triangle chart. Not many triangle chart games are out there, but yeah, so like I said, these will be effective against pretty much anything on the ground depending on what it is. However, if an air reveal like it is now will cause some heavy damage. Oh, here we go. Here comes... Yeah, see? Now, I am playing on low graphics because my FPS craps out, but I could make them higher, but just for this video, I just decided not to do that because then I have to restart the whole game and whatever. Now you can see this heavy tank coming in. Ah, crap. Yeah, so there's basically four types of armies that you can choose from. And that is armor, air, infantry, and support, which is essentially artillery and anti-aircraft. Yeah. This game does have destructible buildings as well as buildings you can actually put your infantry in, like this temple here. It has 2 slots where you can put infantry in. A very intricate RTS. I really like it, despite the game being severely old for most RTS games. Yeah. And then there's this other thing, which is the support, actually, tactical aid menu, which you get tactical aid points for. You can, and that's really through combat. That's not something that's just constantly reloaded. Oh, crap. Yeah, so it's not something that's constantly reloaded. It's gotta be doing it. Depends on how much combat your guys are in. So, like, if I was to put my guys right here, they would get a lot of combat. But I have no reason to do that right now. But yeah, so I can with the tactical aid, I can call in like stuff like air support, infantry vehicle drops, like essentially support items that can really change the deficit of battle. Like right here, I'll show you. These guys are using this bridge to cross over to a certain area. However, I'm going to call in a daisy cutter, which should just destroy this bridge and prevent them from using it. Nope, did not destroy it. Damn it. Yeah, and so there's like several things that you can use, like for this one's called non-destructive. You can get aerial recon, airport and infantry, airborne transport, airborne light tank, repair bridge. Then you got all these selective strikes, which are like napalm strike, tank buster, laser guided bomb, which actually I should use on this bridge. Air-to-air strike, which usually is just a jet that comes in and takes out air. Same with tank buster, and A-10 will come down. And there's also chemical strike and heavy air support, which just lights up the area. Then we got light artillery barrage, airstrike, heavy artillery barrage, precision artillery, daisy cutter bomb, which you just witnessed, carpet bombing, and tactical nuke. So let's destroy this bridge properly this time. Let's see, I can get through this, and you can see stuff come in. Ah! Forgetting what I'm supposed to use in this game to do exactly what I want to do. Okay, I'm gonna move my tanks in, even though they're relatively hurt. Really, the one that's gonna hold out the longest is gonna be this this one. Keep them from using that freaking. I'm gonna call in some more tanks.
The enemy has taken the airfield.
Get rid of this stupid thing. Oh! Somebody got my tanks badly. Yeah, so this game is team-based. There can actually be a very large amount of units attacking one area. Okay, so finally I destroy that bridge. Right now I'm just playing with AI because I'm not sure if people still play this game online, let alone wanting to deal with the crap that does come with it. I do remember I used to have an account, but I completely forgot everything about it. So I can't even do forgot password or forgot username.
We're in control of the camp.
Kind of thing. They'll get me my information. Yeah. Total at one time, if I was actually going to wait for that long, I could actually have 5 heavy tanks. But usually I've already spawned some of my tanks and then they just get annihilated. So usually I will have at least 4. Now what is this menu? This is a special ability menu. Like I can tell my guys to move backwards.
The enemy captured the temple.
Or maybe not. And you usually don't use this. Like, you can have attack ground, and some of the stuff is stuff that you can just use by just clicking the right mouse button. But there's stuff like waypoints where I can have them move in a certain order, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, there's like unload, which if I was using transports would be quite effective. Then we have these special abilities like heat shell. Oh. Then you had smoke screen, which just simply covers your units.
We are patrolling the crash
Like-
site.
They just did that right now. We'll cover your units, keep your units from attacking other units. Oh, they repaired the bridge, damn it. Alright. Yeah, and if you have enough points, you can call it.
We've captured the airfield.
Like for example, if I was to get 6 points, I could use a tank buster. But if I had 18 points, I can call in 3 tank busters. I should call my guys back. Now they won't be able to use that. You son of a bitch! Stop repairing that bridge! You are meant to lose. Get used to it. Screw this.
We've lost control of
Now I can choose to wait, build my points. Really all depends on exactly what you want to do.
the temple is now under our control.
Because I could save up to get a tactical nuke. And that's where their spawn is. If I do that, then their units will take damage over time. Oh, you gotta take that thing out, man. No! My air support is useless.
We have to retreat from the camp.
Yeah.
We're in
So,
control of the camp.
this is what happens when domination, the points just keep going up. Now, if the AI, highly doubt it, would just completely own us
We've
in this
captured the airfield.
right now, starting right now, they would be able to push that all the way back. And essentially, their flag would look all torn up. And they actually have the 25 minutes to do it. Yep, and see we won. I'll do another game.